In recent years, diagnosis of a health condition called non-alcoholic fatty liver disease has been on the rise without any clear reason why. Only recently has some information come to light about not only the causes of this condition, but also what you can do about preventing or even reversing it. This video will cover research-backed ways you can heal and support your liver, giving it the best chance for reducing your chances of developing and possibly reversing non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. And stick around because one of these might surprise you. The liver, located in your upper right abdomen, is the largest organ in your body and has a large role in your body's toxic cleanup. We encounter toxins every day in our homes, at work, in our food, and everyday household cleaning products. Certain chemicals in the products we use and the food we eat can be harmful to health, increasing the rate of obesity and diabetes and harming the liver. In addition to filtering and removing toxins, bacteria, waste products, and harmful substances from the bloodstream, the liver also processes and converts nutrients into energy and stores them for later use. The liver also regulates blood composition to balance protein, fat, and sugar. It maintains blood sugar within a healthy range. It destroys old red blood cells and regulates blood clotting factors, produces essential proteins and cholesterol for various bodily functions, and stores minerals like iron and vitamin A. So as you can see, we need to do all we can to protect this vital organ. To understand the solutions, we must first look at the problem. According to the National Institute of Health, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease is the most common cause of liver disease in the United States and is very common in people with diabetes and obesity. This buildup of fat in the liver can cause inflammation and scarring and in some cases progress to cirrhosis. The rate of this disease has increased at an alarming rate over the last 35 years. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease rose from 16% in 1988 to 37% in 2018, an increase of 131%. Dietary trends that started in the late 1980s might explain some of the increases in fatty liver disease. That's when they started adding high fructose corn syrup to sodas and then later to many other food products. This sweetener stimulates the body to make more fat, including in the liver. Researchers have also become concerned about a chemical group known as PFAS. These synthetic chemicals are found in many common products. They are known as forever chemicals because they break down very slowly in the environment and accumulate in human tissues such as the liver. A review of more than 100 studies found that PFAS chemicals are linked to liver damage, and exposure to these chemicals may be contributing to an increased rate of liver problems, such as non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Some people with non-alcoholic fatty liver disease can get non-alcoholic steatohepatitis, also called NASH, N-A-S-H. NASH is a serious form of fatty liver disease that causes the liver to swell and become damaged due to the fat deposits in the liver. NASH may get worse and may lead to serious liver scarring, called cirrhosis, and even liver cancer. This damage is like the damage caused by heavy alcohol use. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease often has no symptoms. When it does, they usually include fatigue, just a general feeling of not feeling well, and pain and discomfort in the upper right belly area. Non-alcoholic fatty liver exists on a spectrum ranging from fat with no scarring, which is 100% reversible, to cirrhosis, which is way at the other end of this spectrum. Cirrhosis is the most advanced stage of liver disease and is characterized by irreversible scarring that significantly impairs liver function. It can be caused by a variety of reasons, including non-alcoholic fatty liver, alcoholic liver disease, and viral hepatitis. There's no medication approved to treat non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, but the good news is that you can make simple changes to your daily routine that can prevent it, and unless it's very advanced, reverse it. Losing weight is the single best thing you can do to control or reverse fatty liver. A good goal is to lose 10% of your total body weight, but even a loss of 3 to 5% can improve your liver health. Sugary snacks and soft drinks are typically loaded with simple sugars, including high fructose corn syrup, which we have already discovered seems to play a role in advancing liver disease. Although exact reason is not understood, high fructose syrup may cause the liver to form and store more fat. It's important to understand that the negative effects of fructose in added sugar, including high fructose corn syrup, is not the same as the fructose in fruit. It's hard to consume excessive amounts of fructose from whole fruits, which are healthy and safe in sensible amounts. Experts now believe excessive intake of high fructose corn syrup leads to many serious health issues, including obesity, insulin resistance, and metabolic syndrome, among others. Avoiding high fructose corn syrup and added sugar in general may be one of the best ways to improve your health and lower your risk of disease. Limiting your alcohol intake is also important for liver health, especially if you have alcohol-related liver disease. Women are more vulnerable to the effects of alcohol. When women drink the same amount of alcohol as men, it can be twice as toxic to their bodies. Regular exercise improves fatty liver disease, even in patients who don't lose weight. Can also help prevent early-stage NAFLD from progressing. Cardio is more effective in terms of reducing fat in the liver. In one study, patients with non-alcoholic fatty liver who exercised with cardio workouts regularly experienced a decrease in liver fat of up to 10 to 43%. Drink coffee. Yes, coffee. Your coffee habit can actually benefit your liver. The beloved morning and often afternoon beverage is more than just a delicious pick-me-up. Moderate coffee consumption offers protective benefits for your liver. But before you grab that extra cup, let's look at the science behind these new findings and answer some key questions. To protect against the development and progression of liver disease, the positive evidence for drinking 2 or more cups a day is increasing. The exact reasons for coffee's positive effects are still being explored. Coffee contains more than 1,000 substances, including caffeine, diethyl alcohols, potassium, niacin, magnesium, and the antioxidants like chlorogenic acid and tocopherols. Interestingly, caffeine may not be the most important component, as other caffeinated drinks do not provide the same protection against liver disease. Several reasons might explain the potential liver-loving effects of coffee. Coffee is rich in antioxidants like chlorogenic acid, which can fight harmful free radicals that damage cells, including those in the liver. This antioxidant shield may help reduce inflammation and protect against liver diseases. Coffee may influence fat metabolism and potentially decrease the buildup of fat in the liver. The compounds in coffee may stimulate enzymes involved in breaking down fats and removing them from the liver. Chronic inflammation can harm the liver, and coffee's anti-inflammatory properties can help. Compounds like chlorogenic acid may reduce inflammation, potentially benefiting those with fatty liver and other inflammatory liver conditions. Drinking coffee has been linked to a lower risk of liver fibrosis, the scarring that can occur in advanced liver disease. This suggests coffee might protect against the progression of certain liver conditions. Drinking coffee has been associated with lowering liver enzyme levels. The effect of lowering enzymes is even more pronounced with those at highest risk of liver injury, such as being overweight, having significant alcohol intake, impaired glucose metabolism, and viral hepatitis. The clinical evidence showing the beneficial effects of coffee against fatty liver disease is strong. The first evidence came from Japan that coffee is associated with lower incidence of metabolic syndrome. This was followed by a case-controlled study which showed lower fatty liver severity in coffee drinkers. These studies also showed that an increase of coffee consumption decreased obesity and insulin resistance. Following this, a number of clinical trials from across the globe show that coffee protects against metabolic syndrome as well as non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. While moderate coffee intake, which is about 1 to 3 cups a day, seems to be associated with these benefits, going beyond this amount can have negative effects. Excessive caffeine intake can lead to anxiety, insomnia, and other issues. Everyone reacts differently to coffee. If you have a pre-existing health condition like high blood pressure or anxiety, consult your doctor before making significant changes to your coffee consumption. Coffee is good for health in general, and particularly for people with liver disease. Drinking 2 or more cups a day protects against the progression of almost all forms of liver disease. This includes the prevention of fibrosis, carcinogenesis, and an antioxidant effect. While more research is needed to fully understand the long-term effects of coffee on the liver, the current evidence suggests that moderate consumption may offer protective benefits. A balanced diet, losing weight, regular exercise, avoiding sugar, and reducing your exposure to toxins all remain important for keeping your liver healthy. So smile, enjoy your coffee. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe and have a great day.